Hello. It looks like I am live. Just gonna check in here. Like I am live. And just gonna mute. Okay, awesome. Good morning. It is an early day. I'm gonna share this in a couple spots. I got a new clicky keyboard and it is loud, but I love it. So I apologize if it's kind of obnoxious. Um, okay, so it's super early, so I don't really expect anyone to show up, which is fine. So I'm just going to get started with the sprint and see what happens. Hopefully you'll have some people join, but if not, that's cool too. I haven't done this in ages and I cannot remember where my timer is. So I might just have to go with the good old-fashioned Google. Alrighty. All right. Okay. I definitely should have done that before, but c'est la vie. Cool. Can I make it big? Let me try. There we go. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start the sprint and I'm gonna mute myself because like I said, my keyboard is super loud. And I say we like there's people here. I will check back in 20 minutes and 32 seconds. I really forgot to unmute my mic. Wow. It is still early here. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. I figured what better way to start my birthday than with some writing. And I got, I'm not sure if anybody else managed to get in some words during that sprint. I got 514 words. If you were writing during that sprint, please share your word count with me. Very excited to start off with a nice sprint there. I switched my Nano project a couple days ago, but yesterday it like really took off. I took a lunch break, which I never do, and sat outside in the beautiful sunshine and wrote like 800 words in half an hour. It felt so good. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait a second, see if anybody, article for work. Okay, yeah, Sarah's working on an article. Is it at least something that you enjoy writing about? That's so important though, that, yeah, we gotta write the things that we need to write, but also the things that we want to write. Oh no, an echo. Oh, Rachel, I hope that it's not me. I just got a new camera, so I hope it's not my camera. Oh, that would suck. Yes, I did switch Nano projects. I don't know, just the one that I was working on during Preptober and started in November, like on November 1st, just wasn't feeling it and decided to start working on some like prompts. I just like pulled a bunch of prompts online and just started like writing treatments for them, and then found one that I just like, they were all kind of like, I don't know, 2-3 paragraphs long, and this one ended up being about 2 pages. I was like, this is the story I want to write. So I just switched it. I mean, I'm always a Nano rebel anyways, so I'm not surprised that I ended up doing that. Yeah, is everybody else here doing Nano? Oh, good, Rachel, it wasn't, I mean, not good that it was you, your computer. I hope that you got it sorted. I just realized my coffee has been sitting here for half an hour and I haven't even had any. That's how much I'm liking this project. It feels really good. Incredibly. I barely even have an outline. Again, I have maybe like a 2-pager. Definitely did not plan anything, and it's very weird for me. I usually, start at the beginning and then work my way through the whole novel, but yesterday, this scene that I wrote is like probably about a third of the way through the book, and I just wanted to write it, so I wrote it. I don't know what got into me. It is not my style, but I'm kind of loving it. Just writing whatever I want to and whatever makes me happy. Oh, I didn't even know that you could do that. Oh, if you click on the preview, I guess it does play in Discord. Okay, good to know. Rachel, whereabouts are you? It's very late here. It's very early here. The sun hasn't even started to come up yet. I'm doing Nano, but I want to finish work before. Yes. Fair. Sarah, whereabouts are you? It sounds like it's kind of later in your day also. I think there's something to say about being passionate about it, even though, yes, oh my gosh, 100%. I don't know that I have ever written so fast in my life. I'm usually an outliner. I'm usually very much an outliner. I'm definitely a Scrivener person who like has all the scene cards and works through, and this is not my style. Oh my gosh, Australia and Israel. Oh, that's so fun. Some of my best friends are in Australia, and it's always a challenge to find times that meet up between all of us. And 1:30 in Israel. So, oh, so that feels like, are you almost done your workday then, Sarah? Because that's a nice early day if you are, and you can start on your writing. I have been trying to take a little bit of time out of my workday to write during the day, just because my days are incredibly long. I work like 10, 12-hour days at the office, and if by the time I get home, there's no writing happening, hence the 6 a.m. stream that I'm doing today. So, I lost my phone. I can hear it vibrating somewhere. There it is. So, if this is Peggy. Peggy. You see her walking around. Oh man, is it already so hot there? I feel like summer just started. Work freelance. Oh, Sarah, I agree 100%. So I work, Sarah's saying she works freelance. Sleeping in is so hard. So I work contract work, and usually I'll be on a project. Peggy, stop, that's loud. Usually I'll be on a project for like 6 months, and then I'll have a couple months off. And those months that I have off, like I have to keep myself on a schedule and actually get up and start my day like I would if I was going to the office, or else, yeah, messes up the whole day. 30 degrees in Melbourne today. Ouch. So I've never been to Australia. What is like, does it get very humid there, or is it like more of a dry heat? I'm curious about that, because so I was in Portugal last year. My family's from Portugal, and it gets really hot, but it's like a very dry heat that is totally manageable sometimes. But 30 is outrageous. Peggy is so cute. I wonder if she'll show her face. Hey, will you? No. She likes to sit like right on the back of my chair here. Good morning, Courtney. I feel like it's so early. Courtney is in my time zone. And Queensland is extremely humid, but Melbourne. So you're on the lucky side then, right? Because the dry heat's definitely easier to deal with. Okay, so if everybody's ready, let's start another sprint. I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen here. I'm doing a to Australia from Canada. I'm in Canada. Yeah, it's so muggy here in the summer. Like the kind where you just, it doesn't matter if it doesn't, oh, it's so overwhelming. I hate the humidity so much. You're just like sitting still and you just sweat. It's just gross. Not a fan. Thanks, Court. Yay, morning yoga. That's so exciting. I should be doing that also. 500 more words for the day. Yes. Okay. You can do it. I don't know what just happened to my lights. I'm going to fix that, and let's start the sprint. We're doing a 20-minute and 32-second sprint because it is my 32nd birthday. Oh, I'm a native Torontonian too. I live in Richmond Hill now. Yay. All right, let's get started. My alarm just went off for some strange reason, so I'm gonna go turn that off and I will be back. But let's get some words and Courtney some yoga. I remembered to unmute myself. Wow, that flew by, that 20 minutes. Oh my goodness. Whew. How did everybody's sprints go? What have I got here? Do the math on that one. 6:04. Seriously, this scene is just like, oh, I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, Sarah, that is so funny that we were practically neighbors. I love that. And now you are in Israel. 6:21. Nice. So you hit your word goal for the day. Go, Rachel. I don't know why I sang that, but just for you. Here we go. Rachel saying that she would love to visit Canada. We would love to have you visit Canada when the world is not on fire anymore. Gosh. My friend Hannah, when she came to visit, gosh, was it 2016? 15 or 16. Oof, it was a long time ago. So we actually met online through like this supernatural fandom, and on Twitter we met, and she came. We planned a visit for her to come for 10 days for a road trip. We were decided to take this road trip, and the day before she got here, I had like a massive freak out that I was going to spend 10 days on the road with somebody who I had never spent any time with. I was so worried because I'm very much an introvert who needs a lot of quiet time. I was like, oh, I don't know how this is going to go, spending 24 hours a day with somebody. And it worked. And I mean, she's Aussie, and I love all Aussie people. The show that I'm on right now has an Aussie actor on it, and he's just so nice. Love it. 3K for the day. I'm glad that you liked my song. You are welcome for that. 3K for a day. That's great. Oh, you are killing it. It happens, Sarah. Sometimes we just write. I do that all the time. Rachel, do you like Supernatural? Are you a Supernatural fan? How do you feel about it ending? Oh, so many feelings. Plan multiple visits to my parents back in Canada. Yes. One day, you know, that's just, it just is what it is. I was supposed to go to New York in April for a show called Letters Live. If you haven't heard of it, look it up. It's so great. With a very good friend of mine who lives in San Francisco, so I don't see her often. And it has now been more than a year since we've seen each other. Fandoms do bring people together. My friend in San Francisco, met her from Supernatural. Courtney, who I don't know if she's still here, met her through Supernatural. So many people in my life now came to my life from Supernatural, so I'm so thankful for it. I'll be honest, so many people say they find Oz people so nice, and I'm like, I live here. Yes, I feel the same way about Canada. You know, people are always like, Canadians are such nice people, and I mean, sure, on the whole, yes, we are a very nice nation, but there's always a bad egg. Used to watch Supernatural, lost track, haven't seen anything since season 10. That's 5 seasons ago. Wow. I mean, started rewatching it the other week. That's a lot. It's a lot to catch up on. Yeah, boy, what a ride. And Courtney is still here. Hey, Courtney. Doing work. Don't have word counts. That's cool. Not all of us do. Letters Live, Live. So it's essentially, I'll give you the quick rundown. It is where people come on stage and read letters. It sounds not interesting, but it's actually so cool. It's usually different kinds of celebrities and stuff that come and read the letters. So the one that we went to was 2018. Oh my gosh, the last like 5 years have really just blended together. I think it was 2018 when we went to the first one that they did in New York City. And it was hosted by Benedict Cumberbatch. And they have this voice of God character who like reads out the kind of important information about the letter. So when it was written, who it was written by, and who it was addressed to, and kind of the circumstances about the letter. And then they say, and here to read the letter is so and so, and then you know who is there. You don't like have like any sort of program where it says who's going to show up ahead of time. You literally don't know until they walk on stage. And the voice of God that night was, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I forget her name. The one from Sherlock. Somebody help me here. I forget. Any hoodle. It was her. And the cast was just crazy. Like James Earl Jones was there. Lauren Graham, who I love. I'm gonna mess up her name. And the funny thing is I know how to say her first name. Uzoa Duba, I think her name is. Anyways, the cast was great. Look it up. Oh, so good. 2 episodes of Supernatural, yes. It feels like it's not ending. I don't know. If you ask the Forest app, yes. Yes, I love the Forest app. Do you want to plant a tree for the next one? Let's do that. Cumberbatch. Yeah. Oh, I mean, he just, everything about him was great. I used to use it, but encouraged me to. No, Courtney, that's not. They actually do have, I think, a desktop version. Martin Freeman. No, you are right. It was this one. Louise Brealey, right? Is that her name? It was her. Yes. Sure. Love a tree. Okay, I'm gonna open up my app here. Gonna do a 20-minute tree. Can you hear my keyboard? I love it. I'm gonna do a starburst tree. Okay, I'll just copy this. No. Y'all. I mean, I do the same thing sometimes. I get it. We can do it. 20 minutes of uninterrupted times. Give you a minute to join the room. And then let's jump into another sprint if that's cool. Rachel, are you going to keep writing and like just absolutely crush your word goal for the day? Echo trees. At the beginning of of the lockdown, I was using Forest so much, and then just peter off, still really far behind from, like, the nano goal. I mean, I feel like throughout the month, I just, like, go up and down. Like, I tend to write, like, a lot for a few days in a row and then, like, barely hit my goal. It's a process. Popcorn, yes. Do it, Sarah. It sounds like a good idea. All right, so I'm going to start the sprint. Yeah. Who doesn't like popcorn? Actually, my dad. My dad, I think he hates the smell of popcorn more than the popcorn itself. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start this sprint. Here we go. And let's write. We did it. Um, how did that go? I did 5:53 and I finished this scene that I started yesterday and I'm so excited. It took me a minute to figure out where I was going to go from there because I don't have an outline. So, but I did. I figured out where I'm going next, and I think I might actually still do some writing before I head to the office. This is very exciting. I like that. This is why I like these early starts, and I can get words in first thing in the morning. It's so nice. How did y'all do? Going to update my tracker because I haven't put anything in there since last Thursday. 6:08. Yay, Rachel, the most you've ever written in 20 minutes. Love that. Good job. So, oh my gosh, your word count today is like, what, almost 4K? That's wild. And Sarah finished the article. Yes. Oh, this is such a productive stream. Oh my goodness. Is that birthday luck, I guess? No, it's not luck. We just worked hard and did the things. I'm so proud of us. Look at us go. So I'm going to take a look. What was my... So I've written 1670 this morning. 1667 is the nano goal, right? So I hit it. Yay. Popcorn is... Oh, chocolate. Chocolate over... I literally had never heard of that before. I'm amazed. That sounds great. Delicious. I need to try that one day. So do you just like melt chocolate and then drizzle it over? Like what kind of chocolate are you putting on your popcorn? So curious. 3.8. I'm thrilled about it. Yeah, that's fair. That's a lot of words in a day. I don't think... Yeah, the biggest day that I've had recently is just over 3K, and that was on the 1st. So that's pretty much why it was the 1st. But yeah, 3.8 is a lot of words. Go, Rachel. 11:30, definitely. Yeah, fair. I could not write until 11:30, I don't think, unless it's like only a writing day and I do nothing else. Okay, so bittersweet chocolate chips. Okay, so do you melt the chocolate chips and then salt and chocolate? So good. So good. In Portugal, it's a really common thing to put sugar on your popcorn, and I love sugar on popcorn. It's different than kettle corn. I've done nothing else. Yes, it is a writing day for you. So yeah, oh my gosh. Call it. You have had such a successful day. Like I hope you're very proud of yourself because I'm very proud of you. I do want to try and get this Thursday. Okay, I did not have a very good writing weekend. Let's see. I don't know if I'm on track. I don't think I am. $13,661. Does that sound right? Yeah, we all need the popcorn chocolate in our lives. Yes, you got this. So exciting. Okay, let's learn about this popcorn. I make popcorn in a pot, then I add the chocolate chips while the pot is hot. So brilliant. Okay, definitely trying that. Definitely trying that. Do you use like regular salt or do you use like sea salt, flake salt? Big fan of salted chocolate. Big fan. Well, I need to make myself another cup of coffee. This one's like 2 hours old and it's cold. It's really not enjoyable. That sounds like a wonderful plan. Regular salt. I'm gonna try it. That sounds so, I don't know why I've never thought of doing that. I've done it with like M&Ms, like peanut M&Ms, but obviously not melted. It's just not the same, I guess. Brilliant. See? Just learn new things every day. I love it. Know nothing about the different kinds of salt. Okay, so Sarah, look for like fleur de sel or like flake salt, flake sea salt. It'll change your life. Serious. It's so good. It's not salty like a traditional like table salt. It's much more mild and has more flavor to it. Plus, if you put it on like just as you take off the popcorn, it like stays crunchy. So you're gonna get like that crunch of salt with the chocolate. Unreal. Just unreal. Learn all the things. Yes, as we should. That is so important. I'm a big fan of like admitting your ignorance when you have it. There's nothing wrong with it. Just like, I don't know that thing. Tell me about it. You know? I'm on the Nano website trying to figure out how to retroactively update. And I know I did it recently and I forget how I did it. I want those badges and I keep forgetting to update. I'll bet you we don't sell that brand of salt. So very little things. But it's not like a brand of salt. It's a type of salt. So you probably do. I'd be willing to bet that you could find it. And like some, I mean, here you can kind of get it at the regular grocery store, but at some like specialty food stores or stuff like that, yeah, I think you could find it. It's just like flake salt. They'd call it different stuff. Zach's in Thornhill near Bathurst and Finch. It's a family-owned ice cream store with amazing chocolate treats, caramel apples, and the chocolate. I've never heard of this place. Zach's. I'm looking it up right now. Zach's Diner. Zach's. Convenience. Zach's what? First. Zach's chocolate and frozen yogurt. That sounds like a place that I should visit. There's lots to learn about salt. Like, for example, I'm going to give you a big one, and then we're going to have to probably call it a day soon. But if you cook your eggs with regular salt, it makes the eggs a little bit chewy because it like breaks down the protein in a weird way. But if you put flake salt right at the end, it doesn't, and it tastes better. True story. Yeah, totally. Please report back. Very good. Bathurst and Steeles. Okay. Yeah, so it's right. My brother actually used to own a deli right there. Wonder why I've never seen it before. Interesting. That sounds like a place that I should go on the weekend. Maybe this weekend. You do need flake salt now. Yes. Everybody needs flake salt in their life. It's so good. On a salad, right at the end, before, like after you dress it, before you eat the salad, flake salt. Yes. Let's all just learn things together. You know? Anyways, I'm going to log off. This has been so much fun. Such a nice way to start my birthday. I'm so glad that y'all could join me and learn about salt and popcorn and chocolate on popcorn. So good. It was so nice to see you guys here, and thank you so much for joining me. I am going to do another stream on Friday morning, same time, so not Friday morning in your time zones, but same time, 6 a.m. Eastern on Friday, and that will be a 2-hour stream, so a little bit longer than this. Thank you. This has been so much fun, Sarah. I'm so glad that you got your article done. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm heading into work for the day, and then my parents are making me dinner. My dad, I have requested curried mussels, which is one of my favorite things that he makes. So fingers crossed that he was able to find mussels. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you, Rachel. It has been such a treat, and hopefully I will see you on Friday if you're around. If not, I'm going to be doing other live streams probably around the same time, just because I find it such a good productive way to start the day. So yes, it is lovely. My dad is a very good cook, so I am incredibly lucky. All right, thank you so much. Have a great night. Sarah, I hope you get some rest. Sarah is in Israel. Sarah, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. And Rachel, I hope you get some rest. Take it easy for the rest of the night, and I will see you next time.